Nova School of Business and Economics is the #1 ranked business school in Portugal. Nova's Masters in Economics is the 7th best in Europe and #1 in Portugal. These results represent the best performance by a Portuguese school in the history of the Ed Universal ranking.
The question is then about how we can maintain our reputation and how we've been increasing the ranking of the Nova Master in Economics. So actually the Ed Universal rankings, they are based on 3 main criteria. One is the reputation of the program, and the reputation of the program is measured both by surveying human resource managers who are potential or actual employers of alumni of the program. And then there's also the reputation of the school, because of course when you have a school with a better reputation, then the programs of the school also have a better reputation. And our school has recently been upgraded from 4 palms. So Ed Universal reputation of the school is measured in palms, and we have been recently upgraded from 4 to 5 palms, which is actually the highest grade in terms of the school reputation. And that has obviously benefited all our programs. So reputation, first of all. Secondly, the first salary. And for that, what we do is we report the average salary of our graduates to Ed Universal, which then cross-checks the information with the graduates. And it adjusts it for the income level of the country, which is actually something that is good, given that we are in a country where wages are relatively lower than other European countries. And then the third criterion, which is actually a very important one, is the satisfaction of the students. So all our graduates are surveyed by Ed Universal, and they are asked 11, I think, different questions on different aspects of their academic life at Nova. And apparently they are happy with it, and that I think is something very important to us, because we really nurture our relationship with the students, both when they are here and when they leave. And we really encourage them to give us feedback, and then we take their feedback into account in improving the programs, and I think that creates goodwill when they answer. And I think they really enjoy their time with us. So then there are other criteria that can help us also increase in the ranking, which are the diversity of the nationalities of the program, and we have around 1/3 of foreign students, so that really helps us. And also the response rate in the surveys, which, as I said, given that we have this close relationship with the students and the recent graduates, that helps to have this feedback, okay? Because students, they feel, they identify with the school, and they feel that our mission of improving in the rankings is also their own. And we see this as really a common good, because it's good for us, it's also good for them as our former graduates. So things that we have been doing for the Master in Economics in order to improve, because we went from 22nd in Western Europe to 20th in Western Europe to 7th in Western Europe this year. We have been changing the curriculum, both by incorporating feedback of the students, the former and the current students, and also of the potential employees. And we have also done a benchmarking so last year what we have done when we were top 20 is we looked at the 19 Masters in Economics which were above us, and we benchmarked them. And then we taking also into account what are our strengths, what do we have to offer, we adjusted our academic offer accordingly. And then I think our Master in Economics is really a very good experience for the students, a very rich learning experience. Because what we have, we provide them with what we call the hands-on approach. And by hands-on approach, I mean that the students are encouraged to really get their hands on real data, on actual policy applications. So we collaborate a lot with different institutions, official institutions. And we have a very active group of students who are the Nova Economics Club, whom they really work with real-world institutions, the government and so on, in working with data. And also, since we recruit very good talents from scratch, so that means that one year and a half later, which is how much our master program lasts, we have these excellent talents that then are trained really to get their hands on real economics And I think that just makes them strive in the real world. That's what we see. So it's also, also thanks to the quality of our students that we have these results.
Novas de nove